guys, it's Rachel and today I am doing a skincare routine today. Now this is pretty exciting for me, like I say in every single video, but this one's actually exciting because I haven't done one of these since high school. So obviously my skin has changed from when I was 16, 17 years old to the ripe age of 22. So there has been definitely a lot of product testing along the way, and I kind of have figured out something that has worked for me, and I just want to share with you guys what I've been using on my skin right now. So first I'm just going to share a little bit about my skin in general and its type. I would still say I am in the normal range in terms of skin type. I do get a little bit oily around my nose in the summertime, but I also get really dry. I would say I'm probably on the drier end of the whole skin type spectrum just because I break out into dry patches in the wintertime, and sometimes it's just a reflection of my diet, hormones, really just anything winter. So what happens is basically I break out in these really painful dry patches all over my face. It's happened before where I pretty much just break out in one huge dry mask almost, and it's so bad I can't put on makeup. It's painful to put on moisturizer, any skin toner, no, you really can't do anything at that point. What I do is just cleanse my face with water and then I slather on the Vaseline. So now I'm just gonna go right into the products. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is my makeup remover, and now these are just simple micellar makeup removing wipes, and honestly I really like these. They don't break me out or anything, which is really good because I've had that experience before where some makeup wipes actually do, like the Say Yes to Cucumbers one. I try not to use them every single day, mostly because I find them very wasteful, especially when there's so many other ways to take off your makeup. So I just really save these for heavy duty, I was going out that night, I need to just take everything off in a really quick fix. That's what I mostly use these for. When I also need to take off my makeup and it's just a little bit more heavy duty, I also like to use coconut oil. Now my sister brought this big tub home and I've just been using hers, but I'm really considering getting my own tub just because it's really good for a lot of different things. It's very multi-purpose. Now I've been switching between two different cleansers. One I actually don't have here, but it's the Aveeno daily cleanser that foams. It's really nice, really gentle on your skin. And then the other one I've been using is this Neutrogena one. I actually probably have mentioned this in a favorites video before. It's supposed to be really gentle on your skin. I don't use too much when I'm cleansing it and whatnot, and it smells really good, really simple, really fuss-free. So definitely like this, and you can pick it up at the drugstore. I think it's maybe $12 in Canada, so it's definitely probably a lot cheaper where you live. Another tip that I want to share with you guys is actually something that may be considered a little bit controversial almost, but it's the fact that I actually only really use these products at night. So my skin tends to be on the drier side, so when I cleanse my face too much, it just overcompensates by producing more oil naturally. So what I like to do is really just try to lock those oils in the morning instead of trying to take them out too much, because I don't really have a lot of face oil as it is. So any face oil I can have on my face, I think it should just stay on my face. Just try to keep it really natural. I'm not a super oily person, so it never really looks like I'm oily. I just feel like it's just a lot better. My skin behaves a lot better when I do that as well. So in the morning instead, I actually like to use this simple cleansing water. So this is also really good at night. So I use this two different ways. So the first way I use it is at night when I take off all my makeup, wash my face, have everything ready to go. Right before I put on moisturizer, I actually just put this on my face around just to take off any of the extra makeup I might have missed. Especially around here is a spot that I always tend to miss, and that's right where my contour starts, and it's just somewhere that I always tend to miss when I'm washing my face. So this is a really good way to make sure you take off every single piece of makeup and oil and dirt possible. And then another way I use this as well is just in the morning. So this is probably the only product I would use in the morning. I stay away from cleansers, any of that. What I do is I put this on a cotton pad and just run it over my face once again. It just makes me feel very refreshed without feeling super tight and dry. The last basic go-to product I use, and this is just an absolute must-have essential for anybody's skincare routine, old, young, whatever, is this sunscreen. So maybe not this particular one, but this is the one I've been using. It's the Neutrogena one in the SPF 60. Now, I like to put this on every single day, rain or shine, right in the morning, and depending on if I'm outside a lot, I will reapply it. I actually work during the day indoors, but like honestly, I just think it's a really good precaution. It's the best product that we can use to prevent wrinkles as well as skin cancer. So this is really, really important, guys. Don't skip out on this. It's just going to work wonders. And one kind of like, I guess, one piece of logic I have in my mind in terms of skincare is that it doesn't get any easier from here. Now that might sound a little bit scary, but it's actually a really good thing. So the easiest your skin will ever be is right now, because as you get older, like it's just going to be a lot harder in order to like resolve wrinkles or anything like that. So the more you can do to prevent it, I feel like is the best thing possible. And while you're also still young and your skin just rejuvenates a lot faster, I just feel like by using like really good products and just trying to make sure your skin is the best it can be, it'll just definitely set you up for better skin and like the aging process in the long run. And now I'm going to dip into a few of like my go-to luxury items, as well as one just like definite essential. So I'll start with the essential. It is this. It's Vaseline. I know that I've read a lot of articles about how petroleum jelly may be bad for you, but then I've also, on the flip side, have read a lot of articles about how petroleum jelly is actually not bad for you. So honestly, I really like this stuff. One thing that it does that I read is that it doesn't actually moisturize. So what it does instead is that it locks the moisture in. So by saying that, you should put this on right after you wash your face and leave it on overnight, and it just like locks in all the moisture, and then you can obviously wash this off in the morning or whatever. But if I'm having one of those like dry, like extremely dry breakouts, I just put Vaseline on it, and I feel like it acts as like a sealant almost and tries to keep anything like that's working to make my skin a little bit more moisturized, like stay in there. Now I'm gonna go into the luxury items. So the first thing I have here is something that I really want to try for a very long time. I haven't given it enough love yet, but it is the Luna Sleeping Oil from Sunday Riley. And one reason why I really want to try this is because it helps hyperpigmentation, and it's supposed to also help the texture of your skin. Now on this side of my face, and I don't know if it's me using my cell phone like on this side of my face or it's my contour like powder slash brush, like maybe I'm not washing it enough or something, but I tend to get like some bumps on the side of my face, and they've been really, really hard to get rid of. So I've been really trying to use this and seeing how it works. So the next thing I have here is from Ole Henriksen, and this is something that my mom bought, and it's just this Truth Sugar Glow polishing mask. Now I don't use this as a mask, I kind of use this as a scrub, and this is something I used a little bit more in the winter when I was a little bit drier and I was trying to slosh off the dead skin cells, and I didn't use it super often, but I really like the way it smells. It really does leave your skin totally smooth. I just love the smell of this. All of the Ole Henriksen products are definitely on my wants list. I definitely want to try more from their line. I think it's pretty awesome. And this one has sugar, honey, and vitamin C, so seems to be pretty natural, and this also doesn't make me break out, which is awesome. And then I have this Origins mask. So this lovely mask I actually tried on Snapchat. Definitely on Snapchat, because sometimes I try products on there, but it is the active charcoal mask. And so one of my friends actually recommended this to me when I was at Sephora, and you know you're in like the cash line of like, I don't even know what to call this, but like the cash, you know what I'm talking about, like that cash line where you have all the products and they make you want to buy all those little travel essentials. Like this is where I got this, and I love it. But anyway, that section always entices me. So she told me that this was really good for her, and she has like pretty much perfect skin, so I definitely want to try it for myself, and I do really like this too. What I also like to do with this is actually use it as a spot treatment. So I actually just put it on the side where I have those little bumps, and it does make them flatter and it makes them less irritated, which is really good. And what charcoal is supposed to do, I believe, is like take all the impurities out of your skin. So I like to do this just once in a while, but as you can see, I'm kind of running out. So lately I've just been using it as a spot treatment. And I know you guys probably hear this at every skincare routine video, but water. Drinking water is the last thing I do right before I go to sleep, and the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning. I just feel like it refreshes me, it refreshes my skin. I feel like my skin can tell when I'm not drinking enough water, and coming from me where I don't even like the taste of water, like I don't like drinking a lot of water, I find it very annoying and everything, like trust me, it really does work in terms of your skin. It helps you flush out all the bad stuff and keep in all the good stuff. So definitely drink a lot more water. I recommend getting one of these huge vessels with a straw, because for those who don't like to drink a lot of water, this has definitely saved me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, definitely leave them in the description comment box below, and also let me know if you guys like this style of video. So I don't normally film at night just because the lighting isn't very favorable, but if you guys don't mind it and want more videos, I can definitely do that, because I actually work during the day, so it's a little bit easier for me to film at nighttime. And just let me know what you guys want to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys!